Very excited to talk to our next guest. He is back with the Miami Heat. You know what? I'm glad. I didn't even want anybody else to have number 0. That's his number. J. Rich.
Why are you sitting there?
I didn't want anybody to have that number. J. Rich, they had J. Rich waiting in the cold.
First question.
They had J. Rich waiting in the cold, waiting for his number, and he. You know what? I'm glad now we can just keep it where it belongs. J. Rich.
Number don't make the player makes the number.
That's true.
So if you had to wear a different number, so be it.
J. Rich, welcome back, man.
Yeah,
appreciate it. Good to be back.
It is good to have you back, man. What is it like walking around? Does it feel like deja vu? Does it feel different at all? Like, what is it like being back with Miami?
It don't really feel a lot different, honestly. It feels like, last media day I did here a few years ago. So yeah, it's all the same at the end of the day.
Is it you've been hopping around a bunch because is it one of these things where you're like, this feels right because like it's the most at home you feel?
Kind of like that, yeah. When I spoke to Spo about it, when I moved the first time, we kind of talked about like it was going to be a day where I was going to come back. So it was just a matter of when, honestly.
What were those conversations like with Spo?
Recently or the first time?
Recently. What have they been like?
Oh, I mean, like since I've been here, I've been working. He's just been telling me, places where he thinks I can fit and how I can help, and just making sure of my overall well-being for real. Like it hasn't been super like in depth yet, but it's exciting to be back, and yeah, Spo's definitely been communicating quite a bit.
You've played on a few teams. It's something about playing here, the way they interact with you. Does it kind of make you feel, it puts you in a place of stability? You feel comfortable where you are, what you need to do. You always know what you need to do. That's not like that everywhere. So is that one of the reasons why you're glad to be back, that you know where this is going or how it's going to look?
A little bit, yeah. There's a lot of clear communication here, a lot of accountability, which I appreciate. And, it's just, there's a certain few programs that I run a little different than everywhere. I'd say San Antonio, where I played at, which I liked a whole lot. So, it's a few places I can compare, but it's not always the same.
What's are there similarities between Pop and Spo? Like
yeah.
Like what are the things that stand out?
They're both very intense, but they both have like an air about them, where it's not, where you can still speak to them and they still have a sense of humor and they still like, move around. Pop is 70 whatever years old and he's still like in practice, like on the court sliding, like yelling at people, like demonstrating. So it's a little different, but I think Spo is probably pretty comparable to 30 years younger Pop, 20 years younger Pop.
You're out here DJing. You'll just be out in the midst of places and you'll just be playing DJ sets. When did you pick up this hobby and how much do you enjoy this?
I actually started when I was here the first time. I started when I was 22. And I just needed a hobby, bro, because like people don't understand how much free time we have for real. Like in the off season, on an off day, or during the season, we go to practice, you work out, then you go home, and then you have like 8 hours or 7 hours of like, how am I gonna feel this? You know what I'm saying? Right. Like you can only work out so much before you start breaking down.
Yeah.
So, I picked it up. I did a few gigs in LA this summer. I did a couple things here, so yeah, it's a hobby. It's nice. I love music, so and it's a way to make money. So I'm never against that.
Those DJs we saw in Vegas, Leroy, they're making a killing.
Yeah.
They say what? 250, 500,000
for like a festival,
just one night.
Yeah.
No, one night at the big hotels.
Like Excess. Yeah, one of my boys has a residency at Excess in the summer. His name's Kygo.
Yeah,
and he goes between LA and Vegas every week.
Right. They have who is it? Calvin Harris comes once a month.
Yeah.
They just have them all out there. Yeah. So yeah.
Jared, you're kind of known as the soccer aficionado. Am I greedy wanting Messi for every game, or is he supposed to be tired?
Please.
That's greedy.
That's greedy?
Yeah. Okay. Please tell him. The man played.
I don't understand. Well,
he's played 55 matches this year.
I'm a soccer noob.
He has a torn hamstring right now.
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah, and guess what he's saying? Get out there, Messi.
That's not what
are
I
you
said.
doing?
I didn't know he had a
What
torn
did you
hamstring.
say?
I didn't
No,
know that. I didn't
just
know
stop
that.
lying.
Exactly what you said.
Stop
I
lying.
didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Stop
I think he might be out for the season.
What?
Oh my God.
I saw somewhere yesterday that said he might like.
You mess with
Oh, I didn't mean to.
You-
I didn't-
You rascal. You are bad.
love it.
Have you gotten to catch him yet down here?
I haven't. No.
Man, it is cool. Like it is. Like I said, I'm not into soccer, but to see like the kind of effect he's had on it, does that excite you to see that soccer can grow in this country with somebody like that here?
Yeah, for sure. You know, he's, in my opinion, I think he's the best soccer player ever to step on a pitch. So for some of that magnitude to, you know, come to the United States and to Miami, which is like groundbreaking. And I feel like the sport's already kind of growing in the States, but I feel like, you know, a guy like him coming could influence other great European players to come over and really, you know, grow it a lot faster.
Or guys to stay home. You know, like Pulisic.
Yeah, or that.
Stay here and play here.
Yeah.
For sure.
That money got to get right though. 'Cause that money over there
Gotta get right.
they got to get
that Apple
right.
TV money, man.
You since you've been gone, Bam has really flourished in his career. You guys are very, very close. What have you made of the development in his career?
It's been great to watch. You know, I consider Ben to be one of my best friends off the court. So, you know, just being able to watch him grow and communicate with him through the whole process has been, you know, it's been amazing. You know, from seeing his plays against Boston, the bubble, to seeing against Boston again out here, to the finals, to just all the little steps that he makes and seeing how much he works at it. You know what I'm saying? Since I've been back, his work ethic is, like, shocked me.
You're telling me you should go DJ, maybe relax a little bit?
Yeah, probably I should. Yeah, he should.
He should.
But no, it's been amazing to watch, and I'm super proud of him.
Man, we're happy to have you back, Jay Rich. Thank you so much for spending some time with us.